Hey guys, it's Gadget, and just to update you on yesterday's vlog, yes, I knew I had something in my nose. So for all of you that like to complain about things, I don't care what I look like. It's called holding back tears. So just wanted to let you guys know about that one. But today is January 15th, 2017. And what have I done today? Well, I tried to get some sleep, but the pipes started gurgling, so that woke me up. Shadow wanting his breakfast, that woke me up. Then my dad calling to get the groceries. That woke me up. So, yes, this is the thing about being an adult. You don't get to rest. And then the time you do get, you're already ready to go to bed because by the time you finish doing everything that an adult has to do, this is the thing. So, what else did I do today? Well, I was able to get some other things done. I just have to figure out what I'm doing with the rest of the stuff. And hopefully, I have a choice. Either just throw everything back in the bedroom and live like this, or do what I originally wanted to do before England, before everything else, before Christopher, before Howard, all the Michaels. It was two Michaels. Before Kenneth, before who else? Maddie, before all the blind dates, before Joey, before all the other fun, stupid, ignorant exes that I had who later decided to apologize or their friends became my friends. I had a mission in here even before my knee injury, which I didn't cause because it was something that was missed years ago. All right? I've been trying to fix this goddamn place so I can function in here and get my career off the ground. But you see, when you have no support and you have to support yourself because people stab you in the back all the time with lies, that's what part of being an adult is and how you can handle life. None of this, I have to call a phone number to talk to somebody. None of this or anything, right? If you have really good friends that are your true friends, they got your back. They help you through the things. And like I said, I thought that was Christopher. I thought that was Christopher Graham John Fuel that was my best friend, my boyfriend, who was not going to be like all the others in my life, who promised me the world. You know what? Maybe I should ship a violin to his door for all the times he did a makeshift violin to me like this. All right? Don't play that game with me. All right? I've had a good couple of days. The only things I've had were hang-ups. And today was even better because all it was hang-ups. 2 rings and a hang-up. Hey, I guess it's getting to be very expensive to call me from the UK. All right? I already know what my karma is for what I've done and atoned for. And I'm living it right now. I have to deal with a coworker that just got hired that they didn't want to tell me about, who doesn't even introduce themselves. And basically, all I keep getting the vibe off of is that, why am I here? And I don't understand all this and all this other stuff and everything that tells me that, all right, I'm not prejudging you, but you already showed me your actions by not even introducing yourself, that you had to be kept secret. So, yeah, why? What are you afraid of with me? Okay? Because of your preconception of how people are? I don't know. Because I don't get to know you. And if you choose to keep ignoring me, like most people in my life do, that says something about your character too. Because the type of person I used to be, I'd be curious and ask, hi, how are you? But when I already get a vibe that you don't like me, I stay away. All right? I already have a vibe off this person and they don't like me. And that's okay. That's their own prerogative. But the last person that had that, I had to get a police report on. So let's play this one by ear and we'll see what happens and everything. But right now, like I said, I'm trying to be an adult here. I'm trying to get on with my life. And his little ass friends brought me back into the drama. Now that the drama's dying down because they ran out of fucking ideas, because it's on them. Because instead of him defending me and saying that he was lying about this, or getting to know me instead of presuming and trying to get the police on my ass when I got it on theirs, this is what I tell you about today's society. No one wants to fix anything. Everyone wants to throw it away. No one talks anymore because we have those stupid little things, you know? So I'm sitting here just in my Doctor Who blanket trying to stay warm because as an adult, sometimes there's no heat in your place. You know? I think some of you can sympathize. But otherwise, the ones that think they have it made, you don't really have it made. You're just living a lonely life. I may look lonely, desperate, all this other stuff and everything, but I'm not. And that's because you prejudged me. You think you know me, and none of you do. All right. So that's what I wanted to say first off. Secondly, like I said, today was an interesting day. I got some stuff done. I was able to do things, but I was also tired because I had been doing things yesterday to catch up for the power outage. Thank God we still have power right now, because if it was still, I would have still had no power, you know? And I'm just sitting here going like, okay, now to catch up on the vlogs. Like I said, winter's going to be a slow time for vlogs because I don't go out. There's no money to go out because all the bills are coming due. I'm working on restarting the eBay and all the other stuff and everything. All right. I'm working on trying to see what I can do with this place because right now, like I said, there's a lot of stuff I can sell and get rid of. I don't need it. This was all stuff I was paid for promotions. Okay. They couldn't pay me in cash, so they gave me stuff. They gave me gifts. All right. Gifts, some I could use and I have used. Some I gave as presents to other people. Some I've sold already because I'm not going to have a lot of stuff because if I have to make a break from here. And I don't want to be saying that way, but this is how my life is. I have to think of me now. I can't think of all of those people who did me wrong because that's on them. And if they still won't admit it, that's still on them. The truth will come out eventually. And when it does, life is going to be interesting. But I do hate the fact that there are people I work with, there are people that I know and family, there are people, friends that I know, that still choose to either not get to know me or use whatever they can against me. And that's all I've been ever saying about things. So let's see what else happened. Got to watch the movie Storks. I'm not going to show it because I don't want YouTube to copyright me, but I'm going to do yeah, like a unless you can slow it down. See? See? Yeah, I got to see Storks. And it was very good. I laughed because the misfit still found where she belonged at the end of it. And I like the misfit. But you see, here's the thing, I'm an empath. So a lot of times you people already read off things because I portray and I reflect back what you do to me. And it's sad because a lot of people don't realize the potential they have, but they have to blame others for their fuck ups. All right. So what else has been going on? I know this is gonna be short because there's really not much that I'm still cleaning. I'm still doing stuff. I mean, Felix's glasses are somewhere. He got tired of New Year's. You see the Snoopy thing down and all. I just want to say my piece because once the bullies stop, that's it. I'm free technically. That means I can actually have people in my life again. You know, he lost his opportunity, and that's sad. You know why? He had all the time in the world to fix it, but his video games, those people that bullied me, and everything else came first. The same like all my other exes in the past. Everything else comes first because they know you longer, or I'm used to their BS. Well, you know what? I was the voice of reason. Otherwise, he would not have kept coming back. Do you think I'm going to unblock him? Hell no. He hasn't proven anything to me. He's just showing me that he's a coward who would rather sit there and continue to lie about me or tell half-truths to make others happy. And that's what I talked about. If you have to do that to make others happy, heck, I get in trouble for telling the truth. I would rather, my family watches these, I would rather be bitched out by them because they think they know everything, because I speak the truth of my life, because they turned a blind eye to it. A lot of people turn a blind eye to me because they think I won't do anything. No, I don't believe in violence. I will not go to violence, no. But I will use my words and my honesty. I even had to do one time for an ex plausible denial because I really didn't know. Because I didn't know until I was the last to know. And they fooled me. I had plausible denial. Because I didn't know they were doing that. So I'm trying to tell you people this. And starting, like I said, on days like this, there's not going to be much done. I don't have interactions with my family because they don't believe in this stuff. I can't go see my cousins because I have no money to see my cousins. For once in my life, could someone treat me to something? No. There's been a few, yes. Like this blanket. This was a birthday present from my friend April, who lives in Boston. She remembered my birthday. The one year everybody else forgot. The one year that I have on audio tape on here of being ruined why I don't celebrate my birthday. I have a hair in my mouth. Blah. Yuck. It's cat hair. Yeah, it's another thing living with cats. So, like I said, guys, these next few videos might be something different. Since I can't go out, since I can't do anything, what we might do with these is this. Every time I find something, I'll show you about it, like the Storks movie or anything like that. Or, since I don't have to be anywhere after work anymore, I don't even need to bring a bag with me because there's no shopping. I could just come right straight home, just bring my lunch, put in a little pouch and just be on my way. There's no money, and people think I actually have money. I don't. I work on payment plans or eBay stuff, which I have, like I said, start up again. But I'm gonna do things to show you. I may even do my knitting and show you how to do things. I may do my candle works, my tarot cards, anything, Tarot cards really I like doing live, so what I would do is do Facebook Live and then probably record it on here for you guys to see. But this is the thing, or do Skype or something, but I need 2 cameras for that, and I don't have 2 cameras for that. And like I said, when you hold back tears, it comes out the nose. So, what am I going to do? I don't know. It's day by day. Life hits me at all angles and everything. But I did call out Christopher. I did. Because he can't say this. He can't. Did I do anything wrong to him? No. I put up with everything for the last 4 years. And it was on him and his friends. And he knows that. And he won't admit it because he's stubborn. And guess what? I'm half Irish, half Italian. I have the fiery temper of an Irish, and I have the very stubbornness of an Italian. So this match can go on for a long time. I have never said anything bad about him. I only point out the fact that people have either slandered him, or I call him a spoiled brat because that's how he's acting towards me. When he ditched me and everything, yes, he acted like a spoiled brat. Okay? And that's not my fault. That's on him. Telling everybody that his friends matter. Then what the hell was I? Not telling people I was the one calling doctors and getting him doctor's appointments here and everything. Calling the council here. Calling the consulate. Calling everything to see what the hell was wrong with his visa. I showed you guys before. I have his passport information and his social security and everything. Boy, if I was not his closest friend or his girlfriend, then what the fucking hell was I? Just some toy for him, I bet. Some game. And that's a form of a player. And this player got caught. And now is trying to cover his ass, and it ain't working because he's lying through his ass teeth, and that's why they're falling out. Stress will do that to you. Gee, think about it. Stress can cause pain. Stress can cause depression. Boy, I'm not stressed. I'm just wacky and kooky. Oh, and I'm not manic. Already been tested. Not manic. No, I just have dyslexia with hyperactivity. Yeah. I'm a hyperactive child. Been since I was born. Yeah. You know how I'm hyperactive? Because people give me chemicals and candies. Like these things. Yeah. Makes me hyper. Or like Hawaiian Punch or certain sugars and things like that I had to learn. See, that's the thing. I had to learn how to moderate everything so I don't annoy people. But guess what? I'm going to annoy people. Oh, big time. Because I'm going to be me. I know when to tone it down for work. I know when to tone it down for things. But trust me, you guys only saw half of what I am out there in England. Because he only saw half because I was being very respectful to his parents. If he saw how pissed off I was out there, if he saw Trust me, I told you. His PlayStation would have been out the friggin' window with the Wii. I would have dropped it off the roof, right through his window, and I would have asked my parents, Dad, I need money to pay for a window, and yeah. Don't mess with me. Because I don't go to violence. I use my words, and I'm using them today. I will point out everything you have done because you cannot hold anything against me. I have not done anything. I've never slandered him nor nothing. When I was dealing with people, they slandered him and I got blamed for that. No. He likes to twist the truth. Well, guess what? He could do whatever he wants. But like I said, if he's dating, if he's doing whatever, misery loves company. But I told him he has to fix it and tell the truth. Me, I'm different. I don't date like serial daters. I'm not looking for a one-night stand hit and runs. Okay? No. I'm looking for someone who wants to stick around and actually work with me and meet me halfway. I'm looking for a guy that's not going to have me babysit their fucking ass kids from their divorce. Yes, I love children, but I'm not the babysitter. My age bracket, there is nothing but pond scum. Okay? Who are crying because they won't pay child support or anything. And then you have the other part that is just living in mommy's basement. Not for me. I am not lowering my standards whatsoever. Do you know why Christopher got under the radar? He had a job. He had everything. But then he lost it, and that I couldn't blame him for. Because that was not his fault. His fault was the fact that he blamed me for everything that's happened in his life ever since. It's funny how when we fight, he wants to go lock himself in his room. Hey, dumbass, that's a sign you fell. And you don't want to admit it? Fine and great. But eventually you're going to have to. Because you know how much it hurts me every day to feel what you're feeling? That's the curse of an empath. I know when he's thinking about me. I know when he hates me. The same like all my other exes. Do you guys think Christopher's not the first one I still feel? See, that's where you guys are so fucking wrong. An empath cannot forget someone. We keep a rhythm of them. I feel my niece. I feel my nephew. I know when my mother, I know when my father's coming, okay? It's a vibration people give off. I know when the food truck guys are going to come. It's a vibration, okay? If I've been around people long enough, it does not go away. I can tell when people at work are being stupid or lying to me or trying to do something. I know when my boss is going to explode because I can feel it off her. Okay, guys? So it does suck to be an empath, but I would never change that. To be a psychic, it would never, no. Trust me, I have drawings of me going to the Doctor Who experience, but I didn't know they were the Doctor Who experience. I just thought I was drawing TARDISes. Who knew I drew the Doctor Who experience? And I got the pictures around here somewhere. Or the fact that I have a house that's drawn that I have to find because I think that was Christopher's house before I even fucking met him. I draw things before they happen because they were my visions and dreams. I know what's going to happen and timelines can change. But don't fault me for it. Don't presume that it's an evil gift or anything. Because you know what? If you ever watch Oprah, Oprah said, God gives us things. A prophet is now a psychic. Different name, different terminology, just the way mommy and daddy is said differently all around the world. Because of different languages. But it still means the same thing. When are you people going to wake up? Because I'm tired of having to explain myself to people who think they know what's going on with a person like me. That they see this white girl. This is how, do you want to laugh? This is how it was explained to me one time by someone of a different race. Because of how they were brought up and how they were taught that anyone of my color gets everything handed to them in life. And I looked at her like, no, they don't. My father is a blue collar. Is it blue collar? The one that's very poor. We were $1 over to get food stamps, and we starved for days. Okay? There were days that, like, we always had to stock up on things, so we would have meat for like so many days, and then potatoes, everything like that, and then it'd be like blah blah blah. Right? We didn't have fancy dinners. It was either hamburgers. It was always hamburger meat. We never had fancy dinners. That's how you made the budget stretch. There was no snacks. There was no nothing. McDonald's was a treat if we got an A. Now it's somebody's dinner. A lot different back then. Okay? I didn't get to go to school the way I wanted to. My dad's a Vietnam vet. They said he had to be dead for me to get anything. Meanwhile, Kuwait or any of the other ones, soldier can just get a scholarship for their kids. We got nothing. So don't think that we get anything. We don't. And I have dyslexia. And I still had to fight to get the things I could get, a computer in the classroom and everything. But no one, we paid that out of our own pocket. No one gave that to me. Or things like, there's so many things people think. I even had to set a girl straight one time at work, one of our ex-coworkers. I said, I don't get that stuff. You do. You guys gotta see what the big picture is. Okay? And guess what? I did a DNA test. I have African American. I have Indian. Okay? I have China. I have Spain area, like lower, like more France, that area and everything. I have Greek, Italian. I have Scottish, Irish, English, all through my DNA. And guess what? The only thing I don't have is the North American side. But I'm all European. That's where my lineage is. That's what I don't understand with people. Check your DNA before you accuse somebody of something. Get to know somebody before you accuse somebody of something. Like Luke, like Deanna, like all those other ones. They don't know me. So why come out the bat violence? Because you guys don't want to ask questions or get to know someone because that's your mentality. That's okay. But when something happens in your family, are you going to do that? When you meet somebody, or like Luke and his wife, when they have their fight, are you going to go straight to violence? Because that's what I'm presuming based on how you treated me through all this. How are you going to treat your wife? I love to tell her everything about how you guys do that to me and just do what you want to do, you know? But like I said, water off a duck's back. Because from now on, it's what I say goes. And until he tells the truth, I'm in limbo. Not with dating or anything, just limbo. Because eventually he'll tell the truth. They all do. They all come crawling back. They all have. Because guilt, they know I'm not forgettable. I haunt them. And it's not by my hand. It's by their own guilt. And trust me, like I said, if I know his pattern very well, he's probably lying about going and coming to Florida and everything. You know? He's got to stop this. And maybe he met his match like everyone said. Good. Maybe when he grows up, if I'm not with anybody. But you see, the thing is this. Everybody over here, there's nobody. Because I live in the one city where it's the, you know, everybody's too high strung for me. They don't like sci-fi. They don't like that. And the ones who do are already taken. Or gay, lesbian. I'm a straight girl who was looking for a straight guy who has no attachments to anything. May have a good family, but no deadbeat wives or anything like that, or baby mamas. That's hard to come by here. Who actually has a head of hair. Guys, I don't look my age. I know what my tastes are. And like I said, I am sick and tired of being blamed for other people's things. Yes, I may be complaining today, but you know what? What else am I going to do? You guys put me in that bad mood, and I'm trying to get myself out of it. And which is good because there's not a lot of phone calls lately. Because I guess their bill must have ran up because it costs a lot of money to call from the UK. But I love the fact also, too, I can't talk to my friend because she's over there somewhere, or I don't know. I just know that people keep claiming she's there. So, you know what? Maybe she is. That's why she isn't talking to me. Or my other friends are so busy with their lives. Guys, I would love to go out to do things, but I'm busy now. And you'll be on my schedule. So that's all I wanted to say. That people now, and I gotta check my earrings because you see, yeah, are gonna be on my schedule. Hey, you wanna go out? No. Wanna come over? Nope. Only a select handful will be the ones that get, me to come over. But if you said no to me in the past, I'll be there when it's my time, when I'm ready. All right? So while I go back to cleaning and doing everything, watching TV, know this. Life is getting better for me. Is it getting better for you?